Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. It's the dynamic duo that you know, love and appreciate. It's your boy T.
It's your boy F.
And we here another week, another episode, Agenda Over Facts, Season 2, Episode 24. Oh, I wanted to tell you this on air, yeah? You know it's our 50th episode.
Calm.
Bro, give me some enthusiasm. I purposely wanted to tell you so I thought you'll be excited, but damn.
It just tells me it's the 50th time we've sat in a room and spoken. That's literally it.
Well, not necessarily.
Calm.
And it been on record and we put it on Spotify.
Are we sponsored?
No.
Are we making any money from it?
No. We're doing something wrong. We're doing something wrong.
Nah, I'm joking. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, man, it's been good, man. Congrats on the first 50. And what's the word? And 50 more. And another 50 and another 50 and another 50.
Of just talking.
Not even 50. It's definitely more than 50 hours. Because if you deep, one episode is like maybe like hour and 15, hour and 30. So you're probably looking at like maybe like 70 hours maybe. That's crazy when you deep it, innit? Like when I was uploading the last episode and I saw it was 49, I was like, rah. So the next one's actually gonna be 50. Like, yeah, like that's like sick. And
we've decided to reward you guys with just a bog standard normal episode for your first one. Normal. Like,
if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Nothing special at all. Just
when we get to 100,
barely even any topics, man. But let's go.
You're so pessimistic, bro. This podcast would never blow with a brother like you talking week in, week out.
Nah, bro.
Pessimism.
It'll blow because of a brother like me talking week in, week out.
Why?
What was that guy saying? The one that commented. Man was like, the guy on the left knows what he's talking about.
Oh, bro, that shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me off. And you know, I was gonna reply and be like, "Oh, what? You mean our left? Love, broski. Love, broski."
We're getting to the point where now we're getting like randomers, like they're coming out DM, show love.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Funny, this and that, whatever.
Now, any support is good, man. Yeah, man, support is crazy, man. Any like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, man, whilst you're here, do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Agenda of Facts Pod. TikTok, Agenda of Facts Pod. YouTube, Agenda of Facts Podcast. Man, we moving, we working. We've done 50 more to go till we get to 100. When we get to 100, we got to plan something. We got to do a shebang, fam. We got to do a shebang. We got to do a mad thing.
You think?
Yeah, man, that's 100, bro. That's something to celebrate, bro.
I think we should say
it's celebrate, bro. It's not even like it's more of a case of, bro, you started something and you stuck to it, bro. To do something 100 times that you said from the beginning, from stage one, that you're gonna carry on doing it 100 times, bro. That's commitment, bro. Regardless of what it is.
Do you find this hard though?
Nah, I don't find it hard. I can find it long sometimes. When like I don't know, let's say like I finish work and I go edit something, like I find that can be long.
That can be long. Yeah.
But like coming here to talk, nah, not really, because I'm
It's just talking.
Yeah, you get what I mean? Yeah. It's just doing what I do with you, but just in a situation with a camera.
And eventually, if things, even though this isn't,
and I gotta watch what I say sometimes because it's getting put out there.
I feel like as this progresses, yeah, then those bits that you find tedious and long, we'll just get someone else to do that.
Yeah, man, outsourcing, man.
Then we can just focus on just being
ourselves.
You know what I'm saying?
Our charismatic, apologetic selves.
Yeah.
Just outsource all of this tech stuff to a team in China or New Delhi or something, man.
Bro, I'm so tired, man.
No, that's it. Bro, that gets me every time the AC, bro.
Wait,
whilst we're on the topic of, sorry to cut you off, bro. Whilst we're on the topic of 50 episodes, yeah, what's been your highlight episode? What's been your highlight moment that's been on record, obviously? Like, what's been your favorite moment in the 50 episodes? Damn. What we been talking about?
I cannot tell you. Every episode we sound the same.
Man, you can't sell anything, bro. Never. Yeah, you want to do motivational speaking? Oh, you can never do that shit, man. Bro, you can never do that shit, bro. You can never do that shit, bro.
What's yours?
The mad thing is, I just thought of that question now, so I haven't even had time to prepare an answer. I'm trying to think.
There you go, man. There you go, folks.
Nah, I think our first episode. Because I remember before we recorded, I was so excited to record it.
I think it was about leaving uni.
Yeah.
The hustle. I remember the grind. Yeah.
And I remember them times there when we recorded that episode, I had just gone through that phase of hustling and grinding.
I've got one. My favorite was it was. I wish we had visuals for this one. It was when I got you to try and astral project.
Oh,
was
episode 3.
Yeah, that was it. And then you started like.
And I had bad dreams, bro. Vivid dreams. Nah, bro. You know. That's the. Actually, I tell you.
That's the funny.
Tell a lie. I was gonna say I only did it that time, but I remember. You know when I had tooth pain and I couldn't sleep. I said, let me try and astral project. Because I was in so much pain that I thought that like music would just send me to sleep into like another metaverse universe.
Then what happened?
No, I was still in pain, nigga.
Just awake, yeah.
And I was getting pissed off that my AirPod was just like hanging out, so I just dashed my AirPod out. Ooh, that was a good episode.
That one was funny.
I remember after I did it, my sister listened to it. She said, "Nah, I don't need to astral project again." Like she fully sent me a voice note. She was like, "Dad, I just listened to that episode. Don't astral project again." Like, she was like, "Bro, yeah, let's not tread lightly with that." She said, "Don't do it again." I was like, "Sit over." Oh gosh,
I think that's probably my.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. No, that or when I was bricked up at Wireless because the guy in front of me. That one. Do you remember when?
Because you had big breasts.
Nah, well, yeah, but but like, do you remember? It's because I was stuck in. You know, you're just smushed.
And then, smushed conveniently.
I think I said something like, "Sorry." I said like, you thought I said it to her, but I didn't. I was like, I felt bad for being bricked up.
Nah, man, I can't lie. That's not your fault.
Cause she didn't.
You're wrong, but it's not your fault. You can't fight your urges. It's wrong. No. More niggas sound like this.
Twitter says, you can't fight your urges. Just go there.
Bro, okay. It's weird, but at the same time, it's understandable, bro.
No, it was definitely understandable.
It's understandable, bro.
Understandable.
Bro, come on, man.
I'll just say this: it was understandable. Understood, underwood, bro. Nah, man.
But yeah, man. We done 50, man. We got one or two things planned for the next 50, man. So stay tuned.
When you had your cramp, that was hilarious as well.
Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah.
You know, I think at some point down the line, we should get someone to animate them.
What do you mean by animate them?
So like, you see how we tell stories?
Yeah.
This person would then animate the story while we're talking. There's that podcast of like black guys that do it as well.
Oh, they're funny, bro. I think it's called like Past the Maker. It's called Past the Maker. Yeah, they're funny. Yeah, they're funny.
Animate like that.
That shit's jokes. But yeah, man, we done 50. The next 50, yeah, man, we got one or two things planned. We got one or two things going. So man, yeah, stay tuned and we move together, man.
But yes,
wild and back.
How's your week been?
I'm going into. My week's been cool, man.
You can tell it's an extra special episode when I ask you the exact same question I ask every episode.
Well, how's your week been? Nah, I like how we start off them episodes because for some reason, yeah.
Because no one else cares about it, so I'm the first person in your week to ask.
That's not nice. That's why you need a babe sometimes.
Just to decompress a lot.
After work, how's your day, babe? And I can let it out.
Because, bro, you know, in this life, like, apart from your mum,
yeah,
and maybe even your dad, but mostly your mum.
My dad ain't listen to me after
there
work.
There you go. So that, bro,
no one like
people need to realize no one else actually cares. No one else actually cares. When someone asks, there's some sort of mutual interest going on.
Because they want you to ask them back.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, especially I saw these things like with men, like people, you only ever get conditional love. As long as you're providing something, that's the only way you're actually getting love.
You think a man's love is conditional?
No, as in the love as in towards a man, or the man the love he gives out.
I thought you were talking about the love a man gives out is conditional. I thought that's what you were saying.
The love that he gets is conditional.
The love a man gets is conditional.
Yeah. So it's on the condition he's still doing his thing. He's still providing. He's still whatever. That's the only time he's actually getting love.
That's conditional.
Do you get what I'm saying? He loses his job.
But don't you think that works both ways?
Bro, you'd be surprised. There's like
you think people. I think love to an extent is based on conditions, bro.
Yes, but there are some like okay, cool.
Because you love them for who they are, right? That's a condition. If they change who they are, you don't love them.
If you met someone and you and her got together,
yeah,
and she stayed the exact same,
yeah,
didn't deviate from how she was,
yeah,
you'd probably like that, innit? You'd be calm with that.
Well, you do need to grow as a person, but I get what point you're trying to say. I would still love them, yeah, the same way.
If you didn't, if you stayed the exact same, you didn't grow, you had the same job, same salary, you didn't grow at all, I guarantee you.
Nah, I don't. No,
have time.
no, nah. I feel as if if I had a partner and she's, let's say I met her at 18 and she still stayed the same person. Nah, bro, you'd fall out of love with them. Because I'm talking about, like, as you get older, you're naturally gonna grow and change. But what I mean as in change, I don't mean just the natural growing up that happens as you get older with life. I'm talking about just how you are as a person.
Emotional
like,
growth.
Like your principles. Yeah, like your principles are the same. Like, you know, your personality doesn't change. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So this started from you saying sometimes you just want a babe to ask you how your day was.
Yeah, man.
Like she's like you what. So when she asks you, where are you? Are you on a lap? Where are you? She's like, babe, what happened?
Depends if I'm living with her or not. I'm a pain that I'm not living with her right now because I don't have a babe to live with.
Okay, cool.
Just like, cool, yeah. I finished work. I'll just decompress. It's like 9, 10. I'm in bed now. I'm just thinking, yeah, let me holler at my babe, man.
As in on the phone type
Yeah,
thing?
let me FaceTime my babe and see how she's doing. Let me have that little phone call before I go to sleep. And then I'm wake up. Womp. Womp.
That's true.
I'm like, yo, baby, you see? She's like, oh, hey, baby, how you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. And now she's like, oh, babe, how was your day? Then I can just
Decompress. You can just decompress.
It's like if my mom asked me how, I love the woman. I love my mom and dad. But if they ask me how my day was, I'm just going to say, oh, yeah, it was fine. It was cool. It was just work. But I need that. You need that person that when they actually ask you, how was your day? You're actually telling them, this was my day.
And you know they care because then like they'll ask about little details. Oh, was that person here today?
Yes.
Oh, did you get this? Did you get that? It's like, oh, yeah.
Like my mom and dad, they do that, innit? They do that. But I ain't really doing that with my parents because, like, bro, there's some stuff, bro,
You can't really,
you can't really relate to like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, but yeah, man, everyone wants that personal person. Do you get what I mean, bro?
Can you have that about being in a relationship? Or is it only a matter of time? So if you're speaking to someone right now, and those are the types of conversations you're having where it's like, how was your day? Oh yeah, this, that, blah, blah. Is it only a matter of time before you man are in a relationship or what?
I don't think man them really had that convo.
As in like between man them?
Guy to guy, yeah. I don't really think man them are really having that sort of convo. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, with me, I'm the sort of person, like, I'll ring you if I need to ring you. I don't really ring people to be like,
What you saying?
Like, yeah, I don't ring my guys just to be like, yo, what you saying? Unless, like, I'll ring you if I need to ring you. So, like, I don't know. Like, the only really time I'm going to, like, ring you and just chat, like, on a thing like that is, like, let's say I ring you for a reason, then after that reason, we just end up carrying on talking. Or, like, if we're on P4 with each other, so there's just general chit-chat flying about. I just don't think man them really ring each other to be like, yeah, how was your day? How you doing? That could be seen as a bad thing or a good thing. Do you get what I mean? But I don't really think man them are really ringing each other to be like, yeah, like, how you doing?
I used to back in the day, but now I don't like it when people call me.
Okay.
As in, I'll look at the phone while
Yeah.
it's ringing and just.
Is that because you're going through that phase or you're just like that as a person now?
No, I just don't really like it. Like, do you know what it is? This might be a bit of a weird take, yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that you assume I want that block of my time gone.
Yeah, but you just don't have to pick up.
You can. That's what I'm saying. But so that I'm more of a texter. But then,
Nah, texting's dead, bro.
but it depends because if it's someone that I like, it's different. Then I want to be on the phone bears.
Yeah,
so.
texting's dead. I'm also the sort of person, yeah, when you ring me, yeah, to be fair, I'm known for this in my friendship groups. I'm that person, yeah, like, if it's like, you get like a bag, if this person doesn't pick up, they're gonna ring me.
You don't.
Because hey, there's even nah, I can't say that on the pod. I remember that time and we were playing clubs.
Yeah, no, don't say that. do not say that. And man was still, there trying to make tackles. While one pressing.
Hey, large at the killies, them, yeah, man. But yeah, I'm just that sort of person where, like, if you ring me, I don't like the fact that you're ringing me, but if I pick up, I'll love the fact that I picked up. So I hate you ringing me, but when I pick up, I love the fact I'm on the phone.
I feel like I just associate phone calls with problems because I feel like people usually only call if there's a problem.
Yeah, but that's just the sort of person you are. I think that's a you problem.
No, I don't think
so.
so.
Because you solve people's problems.
No, bro. I think, yeah, but I think when someone calls you, I think it's very rarely. let me call just to see how that person is doing. I feel like a lot of the time it stems from, I'm feeling a bit bored. Or I'm feeling a bit sad. Let me call someone. And in that moment, if you're calling someone because you're bored or sad or something, that's personal interest. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's not for that person you're ringing. It's actually for yourself.
That's my point.
Yeah.
But
I do think with women, they do ring their friends just to be like, "How was your day?"
They're always on the phone to each other. Always on the phone to each other.
Yeah, but then, yeah.
Bro, it's that season. I watch if I work to EE or give me another one, a Vodafone or something.
Or whatever.
This is the time.
Traffic increases.
Yeah, because it's winter. You can't be outside all the time. All the babes that were outside summer, now they're inside in their duvets.
They're not A, they're shaying. They're saying,
real shit.
I'm cold. Where's my nada?
And then this is where like the phone calls start like what?
Yeah,
so before you know, if someone works at the ONS, the Office of National Statistics, yeah, if you work there, let me know what the average call duration was in summer. I guarantee it's about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and that's a long because usually it's where are you lot? You here? Let's go out now. Yeah. Now it's the average probably about 3-4 hours. Cause just in bed like, oh yeah, we
toasting.
Yeah, no, it's getting cold. Oh, so where you been? Them types of combos there, where it's like into the early hours of the morning. But yeah, no, it's a.
When you reach this time of the year,
starts to get a bit cold.
Man, them needs to start making their acquisitions. They need to start getting them agreement in principles in place. If it's a loan deal, you gotta get that loan to buy deal. Loan to buy deal. Loan over Christmas period, and maybe in January you might make it loan to buy when the market reopens, where you can put down a loan to buy. Or sometimes you just gotta fuck it. There might be a shock in the market. Cost of living crisis, everything's going up. You buy it now. You buy it now.
No, but you know what? I feel like a lot of man, because deep it, yeah, I feel the most expensive part of being with someone is the dating phase. Because that's when niggas are trying to show out.
Yeah, but...
Because wait.
Yeah, go on.
What is one of the most common complaints that girls have 2-3 years in?
They don't try anymore.
We don't go on dates anymore because the guy has secured the asset. Now he's just chilling and watching the dividends come in. Yeah.
I bought it. Hold. Distributions. My quarterly distributions are coming in. No need to buy more. You've already bought the bar. Just let the dividends come in. Let the income flow. Get your cash flow back after you made the acquisition. Get your cash flow back.
So I feel like now, because we're in a cost of living crisis, girls, do not be surprised if a lot of men are trying to cuff you much quicker than they usually would. They want to stop spending on dates as soon as possible. Do you get what I'm saying?
Before it was, let me take her like maybe 3, 4, 5 days. Let me get to know her. Now 2. Let's go. Let me cut my loss.
Oh, you know what's mad? I was even. Oh my god, bro, this actually happened. I was in the club on Friday to celebrate my guy's birthday. That's in my hip.
I was stretched.
It's that 50th episode to get it to you, bro. So I'm in the club now for my guy's birthday. A lot of stuff happened in the club, but just related to what we're talking about. There was this guy and a girl like dancing together, yeah. And the way they were dancing together, I said they have to be together, man, because there's the proximity, the way she was the way she was whining on him. I was like, nah, man. Listen, now unless the guy's a millionaire, they have not met today.
Or maybe but sometimes when you go out, you always see that boy and girl like that they met on the night and they're just proper going for it.
That's what it was.
One of them is maybe drunk or both of them are drunk and they're just proper going
they seem pretty.
It could have been adapting.
They seem pretty sober. That's the mad thing. And then eventually I spoke to them. So I was now
threesome,
foursome. So now so like I'm sitting down. You know those little booths. So them two were in a booth, yeah, but it wasn't there. So I was like, oh, like can we sit here? Because I was speaking to someone, yeah. So now we're sitting down, yeah, and then the guy's gone to the toilet. The girl's just there.
Time to activate my threesome.
So then, like, because like me and the person I was with, I was like, do you think they're together? Because the way they were just on each other, I was like, they have to be together. So I've asked, are you guys together? And she was like, funny enough, he just made it official today. Which shows what I'm saying is correct.
Yeah, but you don't know how long they were talking for.
He said, to be fair, I think she said they've been on and off. No, they've been talking for like a year or something.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time, a year. That's a long time. That's a long time.
But regardless, it's the fact that now this is primary cuffing season. Do you think if it was the beginning of summer?
Yeah, you're not tying yourself down because you want to go out and enjoy.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's now officially cuffing season. People do what you want.
It's 1st of October. Second story. So Q4 has begun. When is Q4? It starts getting ooh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Even when I left work on Friday, I said, damn.
It's getting
Not
cold.
Friday, Thursday. I said, damn. It's getting cold. It's even getting darker. I said, yeah, I need a babe, fam.
You know, it was like another thing that happened when I was in the club. I was just getting juiced, obviously getting drunk, whatever. And then I don't know. I was just looking around. I said, "Do you think you could ever find your one at the club?"
I was having this. I was
looking around. I was looking at everyone. It was mad. Some of the girls there have boyfriends there. You should see how they speak. It's crazy.
Hey, I was having this convo with 2 of my boys. I was on the phone to them like on Friday.
I thought you don't do that.
No. Nah, see how I put up a private story? See how I put up a private story?
As in the mistake? Because that was hilarious.
The first one that was on my close friends one. The first one that was on my close friends one. And then, not the mistake one, but that one as well.
That was fun.
They're both related. So then I put that on my story and then my boy was laughing because it had happened to him like the day before. So then he rang me. So then we spoke about it. But then it went into, oh, bro, I ain't spoken to you on the phone in like a week or two. How you been? That's what I'm trying to say.
In a week?
In maybe like a week or something.
That's so short.
Like a week or two.
That's it, bro. I've never gone. I haven't spoken to you in a week.
But there's always a reason for me to ring one of my guys.
Okay, cool. Go on.
So like,
so how did it turn from you two to a threesome?
So then we were talking
to a free.
We were debating. Like just debating like if he goes out a lot, innit? And he was like, nah, I don't even go out like that. Yeah. Because we were talking about how, like, bro, like, we're reaching 25 and we're all single. Like, he was like, bro, like, we're 25, we're turning 25 and we're single. Like, what the hell?
Bro, I'm turning 26 on Friday. It's getting cold.
I was like, bro, like, I ain't really, like, I didn't think of it like that. He was just like, bro, like, this is real, bro. Like, think about it. So now we rang one of our boys because he was like, oh, like, he didn't go out a lot. But I was like, bro, you do. So then we rang one of my boys because we were like, bro, now we need him to get someone else's opinion. Yeah. So now he's coming, yeah? And he's be like, yeah, bro, you do. And he was like, bro, you ain't gonna find a good guy. I was in the club. And we both started laughing. And then we started debating if you can find a good girl in the club. I was like, yeah, you can. But it's probability. More time when people go out clubbing, they want to have a good time. They're not thinking in their head, yeah, I want to settle down. It's a numbers game, bro.
The last 2 times I went club, before that, I was part of the like I subscribed to the concept that you can find your girl there.
Yeah.
But the last 2 times I've gone, I've spoken to girls that have had boyfriends, and the stuff they were saying to me, I was like, nah, never.
Yeah, but then. But because they have a boyfriend, those aren't the girls you're even looking for to find a girlfriend. Yeah, you need to talk to the single ones in the club.
What my point is that when I then do have someone, that girl can be a representation of what my girl would be like in a club.
Not necessarily, because that comes down to because at the end of the day, with that sort of stuff, that doesn't come down to not even that. That just comes down to
like tracking on your phone.
5 friends just waiting outside the club like this.
Having fun, are you?
Yeah.
Having fun.
He's saying, I'm outside. Come outside. Now on the road, that comes down to the person's character and how they are as a person. And that's something you vet out whilst you're dating, bro.
Hey, another thing, like I was hearing people talk about at the club, bare people in open relationships where like they have like agreements where one time a year.
Man, that shit's fake. Bro.
That's crazy to me, you know?
I ain't doing that shit, bro. Yeah, bro. I ain't doing that, bro. I can't lie. What's mine is mine and what's yours is yours.
What if one day, like, you and your girl have been together for like 2 years? She's like, would you be open to just...
No.
In any capacity?
No. I don't think that's something I'll change my mind on. Like, I just can't see that. That's just not for me.
I just can't imagine. Nah. Anyway, yeah, go on. That's what you're saying. About finding a good girl in the club.
I think you can, but I think it's just a probability game. Like more time when you go out clubbing, you're going out to have fun with your friends, but you also know there's a possibility that like they're gonna be good looking girls at the club for girl or whatever side of the fence you're on. You know what I mean, there's gonna be good looking people there. But when you're going to a club, you're going the way your brain is composed and the way you're thinking in your head, you're going, I'm going there to have like short term fun. So I'm gonna have fun for the night. I'm not really thinking about the day after. So because you're thinking I'm having short term fun, whatever short term fun constitutes to you is that's what you're gonna have. So when you meet someone in the club, because you're thinking this is all short term, this is all for the night, you're not really thinking long term, like something serious. You get what I mean?
You've never met a babe in a club where the chemistry is just chemistry so much.
Nah, I have.
And you thought like, I want to speak more.
Yeah, but then I was saying to my boy, I think it's one of them ones because a lot of people had that mindset when they go to the club. The people that you're gonna chat to, even if they could be a good person, but right now they're in a club mode, so they're in the mode of I'm just trying to have fun right now for the night. Do you get what I mean? So I just think it's a numbers game. Like probability wise, there will be good people in the club, but the people that want to have short term fun for the night will outweigh the people that are thinking long term just because of the setting you're in.
I agree. Another thing I noticed, I feel like when you go to the club,
Do you mean you can find a good guy in the club? Or a good partner. This isn't even just good girl. If you're a girl, it's finding a good guy in the club as well. That's both ways.
I think it's harder to, but yeah, like as in, because if we're ranking places you meet someone, and we're somehow correlating it to the longevity and the stability of a relationship, I don't think the club is up there.
So where's the best place?
I
My boy said church. I was like,
I
said not necessarily.
I was gonna say someone like you might say church.
I said not necessarily.
If you want a God-fearing girl, you'd go to church.
Yeah, but
Do you get what I'm saying? If you,
no,
I think uni's a very good place.
yeah, because you find like-minded people there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Because deeper
Yeah.
from the jump, you can assume there are a certain amount of steps they had to take to get into that place in the first
And that
place.
says a lot about your character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas club, £10 entry fee for most girls it's free anyway. So you can just rock up. Best, I think like there.
Yeah, where's the best place to meet your partner? Where's the best place? I pose this question to my friends.
That's a good.
Where's
question.
the best place to find someone?
I think it has to be somewhere where you're there because of your interest. Like so, like if you like going to museums, go to a museum. You're gonna find
now you've got common ground,
and you're gonna find a girl that likes it, or like something like that. If I'm trying to think, I might start going to.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna start going to museum every week. Just hanging about.
Moving like Joe from you, fam. Drop your pen mistakenly in front of her legs. Be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hi, how are you?
That works though.
Yeah, it does.
What else? I'm trying to think. I feel like uni's the main one.
Anywhere else you can think of?
Friends parties usually. It's a
Yeah,
big one.
that's what my friend said. My friend
Parties.
said the best way is friends or friends.
Because there's that sort of, it's kind of like a background check.
Yeah,
Because,
you already have that background check to an
Yeah.
extent. Yeah.
Something I noticed in the club, yeah. So every person that steps into the club, when they leave the club, you can rate their experience of the club out of 10. Some people
Of the club or just like the night?
the night.
Okay.
So some people would have had a 9 out of 10 experience for whatever reason. Some people would have found it dead, whatever. So I noticed, yeah, certain people in the club are afforded certain benefits that other people don't have.
Okay, go on.
When you've been to the club, yeah, have people just come up to you before?
Yeah.
Now, do you think everyone has that experience?
No.
So what do you think a big part of that is predicated on?
The way you look, and that could be your face, that could be the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, your mannerisms.
The way you look, yeah?
Yeah.
The way you look. So I feel like when I was in there, I was just, because at times I'd just be chilling, like looking around, like
Just observing the room.
especially when I was waved there, because I needed a few, like sometimes I just like
Yeah,
around
yeah.
a
So you
corner.
take a step back in it.
And when I was looking around, I was like noticing groups of people and like you notice like interactions, and I was like, okay, this is an observation, isn't it?
Yeah, go on.
People that seemed, I don't know, like, how do I say this? I'm trying to say this in a nice way.
In a politically correct
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
People that are by society's standards, whether those be wrong or right,
Yeah.
are less desirable.
Mm.
There's a correlation with them having a less enjoyable night. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
And I feel like when I was chilling, I was just noticing in it. Like I was noticing little things. I was noticing like people that, like, and when I say undesirable, I don't just mean like the way, like your face or whatever, because I think it's more how you keep your whole
look,
your whole body,
so
and
not
whatever,
necessarily your face, the way
and
you dress,
I just noticed
your body composition,
and I think that's the main one.
Yeah.
The body composition,
like your hair, how you carry yourself. Just
What
not even just your looks, just your whole image, your whole image.
So I just noticed a lot of people on the corner, on like just sort of watching other people and not really engaging in the fun because
that's just the game though. I can't lie. That's honestly that's part of clubbing. Like that's the game.
Then
bro.
I think it's a little, what's the word? It's a symptom of body image, especially for men. I feel like, well, and women to be fair.
Both ways, bro. Both ways.
Remember, me and you had like a very brief conversation about
what, off camera.
Yeah. I think it was your topic. It was about the pressure to look good or something.
Yeah.
In this day and age.
Yeah, I said there's pressure, but I said it's not hard.
And
I said it's not hard. I said it's not hard to look good now.
So that's fair.
It's not
So
hard.
I think when I was in the club, that's what I was noticing. And even me,
Yeah.
like I had a good night. So
Yeah.
if we're talking about like
your night experience.
I had a good night, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like when I then went home and I was thinking, why did I have a good night? What thing? One of them was you like getting attention, like in the club or whatever.
Sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah.
this links back to what I was saying last week.
What were you saying last week?
Sometimes you were like, oh, but wouldn't it be when we were talking about like you know how you're talking about your affirmations?
They're like, yo,
and I was
listen,
like, bro, sometimes you want people to tell you that, yeah, you're the guy.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
An ego boost is always better from someone else than from yourself, bro. It always is, bro. Always is, bro.
But that was different because that one was about values. This is just about how I look. It's more superficial. Like I can't, like someone else needs to judge that, whereas my values and I can judge that. Do you get me?
You can judge that, but it's always I still think it's
get
the
me?
same, bro. I still think it's the same, you know.
But then yeah,
Hearing
so-
it from someone.
so
Yeah,
then-
but go on.
So I was just there. I was like, why did I have a good experience? And I was like, well, because one of the reasons was obviously I was with my friends, or whatever. But you get attention.
All right, hot stuff. All right, hot stuff. I get things.
No, so
yeah,
then-
I kill you.
So then, nah, man.
I bet you're the smart. You feel uncomfortable with it.
So then,
I ain't then, man.
but yeah, so then,
Go.
so like that got me thinking. And I was looking at other people, and I was looking at like, me personally, I think if I looked a certain way, I probably would never go club. If I had a certain body composition, this, that, blah, blah, I probably wouldn't go.
Yeah,
Because I feel like it's just not as fun.
Yeah.
You know, like, and
Yeah.
I'm not trying to come across as because the way this thought started out was because it was when I was in the club. I remember thinking what Toy had said about how the pressure for people
To look good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To look, I was just in that moment deep in it a lot because I was
There's a lot
literally
of
seeing
pressure.
all the different dynamics going on,
Yeah.
and then I was sitting. And this is one thing. So like on the brief moments I was on the side, I was like seeing like guys trying to talk to girls, them getting curved, and the conversation being extremely brief.
Yeah, but
Someone
that
else
can even
go-
happen to the best guy. That could even happen to the most.
True.
Yeah.
Then I'll see someone else try the same girl, and she's giving them a few more seconds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Little things like that. It
And
gives you-
sometimes having 3 more lines of a babe.
it's enough. It's
that
enough. It's
you
enough.
get the Luntabai activation clause.
So wait, so I guess the takeaway from this fucking whole convoluted point was, why do you think there's a pressure, and do you think there's more now than there was in the past, or the other way?
I just think I feel as if that pressure's always been there. I feel as if you go back to the beginning of time, there's always going to be that pressure to look good.
Because there's always a competition.
Yeah, because there's always competition. And what will change is what do you determine as looking good, and to the amount of pressure there is. I feel as if the pressure is higher, and probably over time, if you look at trends, like what is defined as looking good is different. Do you get what I mean? But definitely the pressure now is crazy. Oh, it's crazy. Especially, I feel sorry for women. I can't lie. I think the pressure to be a good-looking woman. Oh yeah.
I don't know, you know.
Nah, I think that's crazy,
don't know.
bro. I think because
As I agree
yeah.
that the pressure's crazy, but
Do you think it's harder than men?
I don't think so. Do you know why?
I think it is.
Because bro, only because man them are bare thirsty. So a mid girl will still have a lot of man trying to chat to her. A mid guy, nah, he's not.
Nah, an ugly guy still gets things. An ugly guy can still
Because he's
ugly
funny.
guy. Yes,
But that's
you can laugh your way to things. If you're a girl, you can't laugh your way to getting brothers. You can't laugh your way to getting brothers, bro.
But my point is, if you're a mid girl, there'll still be a lot of men that will still try.
But the quality that you're attracting is playing Conference League, bro. Because the quality you're attracting isn't the quality that you want.
Because I saw this thing and it was like, especially now, girls tend to prefer. I think it was like up. They prefer to date up.
I think everyone. Yeah.
I don't think guys care as much. Like,
nah.
Actually, no. If anything, it's the opposite.
Yeah, guys try and date. They want to date down. Yeah,
exactly. So
maybe looks wise, I think they'll want to date up, but everything else they'll maybe want to date down. Yeah, so then that money and that they'll definitely want to date down.
So then stuff like that, I just feel like it's a lot easier, bro. If you go on Tinder, if you compare a mid girl's Tinder to a mid guy's Tinder, her Tinder's popping off. She's getting bare matches because she's a girl. Yeah, the guy. He's not getting matches.
Yeah, but I still but I think it's hard for women. I really do.
Because you're talking about the pressure to look good, so then you can't then bring in other things like he's funny. We're talking about just how they look.
How they look.
Exactly. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think it's hard for women. I don't think it.
But in this day and age, because of things like makeup, guys don't have makeup.
We just have a trim. We just have a trim and the clothes we wear.
Yeah, but a trim doesn't completely change your face. Makeup does.
It can. A trim can change your face.
What?
A trim can change your face.
Only if you had a prison cut before that.
But a trim can change your face, bro. Don't say it can't.
Okay, fine. It can. And I felt the thing myself.
Yeah.
Like you jump out of the chair with a little bit of a
yeah, springing your step.
Take the long way home. Yeah. Wait, so what first made that thought come to mind with you?
I was talking to one of my female friends, and then I think I was talking to her about her dating life, innit? And then I was just like, I said to her, I feel as if it's very, I think it's very pressurizing. It's pressurizing for women to look good now, because I feel as if you were to compare how like ladies look like maybe now to like 10 years ago, I feel as if the quality of how women look has gone up through the roofs, innit? Just because like there's social media, they're like there's like makeup, whatever, all that sort of jargon. Do you get what I mean? Makeup, dressing, and all that. But I said I think it's harder to be I think it's harder to be dead than to be good looking now. I think it's very easy to be a good looking woman now. I said I think it's very easy because now you got the internet, you got social media. Like if you don't know how to dress,
So in that case, then that means you're back in my prior point.
No, but I think that
because if it's easier to be a good looking girl,
yeah,
that means it's harder on men.
Nah,
because it's not easier.
Because I think there's more pressure to look good as a woman than it is as a man.
Oh, 1,000,
yeah. That's the point I'm trying to make.
1,000, then. Yeah.
Because if you don't know how to dress, follow your favorite influencer and just copy the way she dresses.
True.
If you don't know how to do makeup,
follow someone.
Bro, there's tutorials on YouTube, or get a makeup artist to do how you look when you go out. If you don't know how to do hair, you pay someone to do it. Do you get what I mean? I just feel as if now it's very easy to be a good looking woman. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing, actually.
See, when you said pressure initially, I thought you were going to talk about men. Because I feel like...
But I do think there's more pressure to be a good looking girl than there is to be a good looking guy.
Really?
Defo.
I don't know.
Because more time...
I feel like it's harder for men.
Nah, the guys are doing the hunting. You can if you're a bad looking guy, yeah, you can go out and do hunting. You can go out and do hunting and hunt whoever you want. And move to let me not use the word hunt. Move to whoever you want.
But you can't though.
No one is saying no. You can, but you might not get accepted, but you could move to her. But the reaction she gives you might not be the reaction you want. But no, there isn't a force field around her saying you're too ugly to access her. There isn't a force field.
But it's the same way with a good looking guy and a mid girl. She can chat to me if she wants. She probably won't, but she can.
But a mid girl isn't gonna come up and chat to you. Yeah, there are some girls that do that, but a mid girl isn't gonna come over and chat to you. If we're talking law of averages,
has that never happened to you?
No, it has. But I'm talking law of averages.
You're right.
Girls aren't moving to man are moving to gal. So what I'm saying is you can be a less desirable person and move to a more desirable woman. But there isn't a forceful around there saying, nah, you can't move to her.
Ask me this, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the most attractive person in your relationship? Good question, isn't it? I'm straight away saying no. I want my wife to be a badders, so I want her to be look stunning. So
But that means, but that doesn't mean that you can't be a good looking guy.
that's not what I said. I said, do you want to be the most attractive person in there?
Oh, nah, my woman. I still want to be attractive though.
What did you think I
I
asked?
still want to be like very desirable.
What did you think I asked initially?
I don't know. I just took that as I took it as like if she looks so good, then I must look so dead.
Nah.
That's how I took it.
As
But
in,
yeah,
like I'd prefer for her to be
nah. That's I
that's
like
paramount.
I want to look at her and be like, yeah,
Like you start like
I want her to walk down the stairs when we're about to go out on date. Now I'm just like,
you're getting excited.
bro,
Yeah, excited. Yeah,
bro, yeah, it's long.
It's cuffing season. It's cuffing season. It's actually cuffing
Wait, that's the time of the episode.
season.
It's cuffing season, bro. Said.
Oh man, nah.
But yeah. I think it's much. I think it's harder. I think there's more pressure on women to look good. I definitely think.
Have you ever personally felt pressure to look good?
Nah.
Yeah, for one.
Nah.
I have.
Like, That's. I think everyone's lying if they say that. That's a lie. I wouldn't call it pressure. I wouldn't call it pressure. But I felt like I wouldn't because what's like a word that's like a bit lesser than pressure. Because pressure means that like I feel as if when you say pressure, like that means that like maybe you're pondering over it for quite a while. Do you get what I mean? And like I don't know, when you're getting ready, you have a bit of anxiety or whatever. I don't think I get that, but there's definitely a thought in my head like if I'm going out to like I don't know like a party or I'm going out where I know there's gonna be a lot of people, I all think to myself, yeah, I gotta make sure I'm looking good because other people be looking good. Do you get what I mean? I wouldn't call that pressure. I would just call that not even just the thought of not looking up to scratch. I'd say that's a bit less than pressure.
Nah, I get you.
What about you?
Bro, even compare me like 3-4 months ago to me now. Like in losing like
I thought you were talking about we were at Marrakesh. And you know when we were at the platform and we saw you
in the cargos.
We were like, whoa, man was wearing cargos and Air Force Ones, bro. Fresh Air Force Ones. That fit was sweet. Yeah, that fit was sweet.
No, I was gonna say like, so I feel like what's gone.
Yeah, I was just checking the time, but I could have checked it there.
One reason I feel like maybe you haven't felt as much of it is because you've always stayed relatively in shape. Actually,
You're talking like body wise.
I feel like that's one of the main ways.
I've just never been overweight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, yeah, if I compare how I was 3-4 months ago to now,
You weren't overweight though.
but nah, I was, bro.
You weren't overweight. You just weren't
was-
happy with your body.
No, bro, I was overweight.
You weren't overweight.
I checked.
I can't lie. If my guy's ever overweight, I'll tell him, bro, lose weight.
I checked the stats. I was overweight.
Wait, you check your BMI and that?
No, I checked the more detailed version of BMI.
Bro, you were never overweight,
bro.
I would tell you if you were overweight, bro.
Who made? Wait, bro. I checked.
You weren't overweight, bro.
Bro, I was 90 kg at that point.
Nah, you weren't that.
So the scale lied.
You weren't.
I was 90, bro.
Nigga.
Exactly.
You.
So like,
nah, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. But
So
he's
then-
my boy. I can keep it real
so then,
with
like,
him.
comparing it from then to now, and like,
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
that's calm.
play footsie.
And then like, so then when I was going out again, and like now like your you got like your tops are fitting better, like they're around. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then I noticed how much less I cared compared to then.
Because you felt good.
Better, yeah.
Mm. But then that's just look good, feel good thing.
Yeah, literally.
Look good, feel good. Look good, feel
And
good.
then even now, bro, people are getting that height surgery.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where like
I can't do that.
so there's a surgery going around and like there are pictures and people are going from, for example, 5'4" to 5'7". So it looks like it's 3 inches. I don't know if that's the max.
Yeah.
I think it is the max. But people are starting to get that sort of surgery getting done to them.
Yeah. Would you ever do that?
I think I'm all right in terms of height. Like,
Likewise, yeah.
obviously everyone's like, oh, 6 foot plus, but
Mm.
I'm just in and around the box. I'm like 5'11" and a bit, slap on some shoes. I'm now over 6
6,
foot.
so you're
Yeah.
calm.
So I don't really care. But
Yeah. You know what? I would like to be like an inch or two taller.
Wait, what are you, 6'1"?
Nah, I'm like 6. I would like to be like an inch or two taller, but I wouldn't go to the lengths of surgery to get that inch or two. Like, I'm happy with the height I'm at now. But I always say to myself, with them sort of surgery things, yeah, in life, there's no free lunch. You don't get something and not have to pay a cost. So there's no way you can get that surgery and there aren't malfunctions in your body. Maybe not straight away, but in 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're gaining height somewhere, you're losing height somewhere else. You're losing height somewhere else, bro. I reckon if you were to say to people, if you were to say to men, yeah, do the surgery. I think we even mentioned this in Morocco. Were you there when we were talking about this? But I said, let's say it's like 5 bags in it. I said if it's like 5 bags, yeah, and you had like the syringe to inject in every single man in the world. I honestly think like 60% would say yes. I think 60% would say yes
For
extra 3 inches.
where?
No, height. But then I think if you were to say to them, for every
Oh no, I was there for this convo. Yeah.
for every 3 inches you get,
I saw you said
you lose an inch on your dick.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, for every 3 inches you get, you lose an inch.
I think I was the one that I did that. The losing an inch of your dick.
Nah, it was me still.
I said that was me.
Nah, it was me still.
I swear that was me.
It was Garrett. Niggas are trying to copyright their joke.
It shows you.
Garrett. I'm so Garrett. It was me. I'm so Garrett. It was
And that's because this guy's been thinking, can I refund some height?
But yeah, I reckon if you were to ask people, regardless of who
So
said it,
3 inches of height for 1 inch of dick.
yeah, do you reckon people would still take it?
I know a lot of people wouldn't take it.
I personally wouldn't take it for any reduction on my yeah.
I like it how it is. Yeah, no.
I wouldn't.
I feel like if my thing was expeditious, like 9-10 inches,
yeah,
take some off, man. Take a few off.
I don't know, but nah,
like,
even if
bro,
your thing was world record, bro, take it
are
off
you
1 inch.
Huh?
Nah, you just don't know what I can do, bro.
I think the world record, I remember, it was on TV one time. It was a white guy.
Why did you watch this? Why do you know the high? Why?
It's on TV. It's one white guy. You know, so
he's white.
You know that one.
I thought it'd be one like Zulu warriors. That's really.
He looked like such a nerd, but you know what I clocked? He doesn't need to care about the way he dresses. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, he does. He can just
he
said big.
All he has to worry about is wearing jeans that just give him enough of a bulge. And then, bro, the guy can wear suspenders, no shirt, and just wear that and he's calm. So then like, I remember, I think his was 13 point something inches, yeah? And this is real, not augmented, yeah?
13?
And then...
What, bricked? Pause.
Yeah. And then I said, yes, brick.
Yo!
So imagine, yeah.
That's crazy. Yo,
let
me stop talking like that. That's crazy. You talking like that.
Hey, wait, it is, yeah. So when
why do you always bring up
I remember it.
I said this to you off air, man. Why did you always bring
we're
these
talking
topics
about
into here, man?
we're talking about
Fuck!
it. So when he noticed that something was weird about himself, yeah, was when he was in, you know, like year 3 swimming lessons. Do you remember swimming lessons?
Yeah.
I think it's either he was 8 or 10 or something, yeah.
Inches.
No. Watch. So I think he was at 10 years old or something, yeah? Getting changed. He was 8 inches at 10. At 10. Can you imagine?
I thought I paused it. Sorry,
I
paused it.
Bro, at 8 or 10 years old, that's like half of your leg.
That's not fake. That's real, bro. That ain't real.
No, it's real.
Fake,
no, but it's
I
real.
don't believe that.
It's been corroborated. It's real. But yeah, I don't know how we got to that, but yeah, it's something I remember from that documentary. And he said he'd been fetishized bare, obviously.
Duh.
Yeah.
That would be cool for like a couple of years.
But my point was, if I was him, then yeah, I'll do that thing and like take like 5 inches off.
Actually, that might even help him.
You get
It might even help out
blood
and
circulation
and
and that.
balance and shit like that, bro. I don't know, but you got them big ass problems like that,
No,
bro.
I did see. I remember somewhere
our
somewhere else I read.
That's our
Yeah,
doofski.
one guy said his shit was so big. Every time he get a boner, he'd faint.
Why? Do
Do you
okay.
know how funny?
Okay,
Like,
no. That's very funny. But I said, man, blood is losing him. That's what he thought was happening to you during your exam.
So he used to say, anytime he would get bricked, like if he's with someone,
That's
he
crazy.
would have to warn them. Yeah.
If my eyes start dilating.
No, but at that point, that's probably not a fun existence. But yeah,
Imagine busting. No, bro. That would feel like you're having diarrhea. No kizzy, bro.
Hey, let's move on. That's it.
Hey.
Which is just degenerated.
Oh, hey, bro, now you've got a nice time. Nah, not even a nice
The
time.
word pause. Man's speaking of them lines.
Oh, nah.
Oh man.
Hey. Oh,
Quickly, imagine being his dad. And you
no dominance can you assert on that guy, fam.
Like, you're his dad. You're like 4 or 5 inches or something. Yeah. And you see him get ready. You be vexed at you.
Message you created that.
I'll be
bro.
thinking that's not my son. I say to my wife, what horse did you copulate with?
Did you what?
I think it's copulate. It means have sex.
Nah, I'm checking that one.
Bro, it's not my
I'm
fault.
checking that
It's
one.
not my fault I have a good vernacular.
What the hell is this?
It's an advert.
Oh,
You thought I was trying to find that guy.
I thought you were an incognito, but it's just a guess. I just,
Actually, yeah, no. Go on. I just read it.
I don't know. I've never heard that word in my life, so I want to know what.
COPULATE.
COPUL.
Copulate.
Fez.
See, bro? Widen your vocabulary.
Fez.
It's not every day just Castilla videos. Widen your vocab.
Hey, breath.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. Hey, you're funny.
Oh, man.
Did you even talk about how your week was?
Not much happened apart from me going club, but
Yeah, cool.
I don't think I'm going to air what happened at the club, but yeah, it's a good night. Before that, they went restaurant. It's like a proper nice place in Canary Wharf.
What was it for?
My guy's birthday, innit?
Oh, large up.
But yeah, no, apart from that, not much happened. Just working it, just the grizzat,
The rice.
the grind,
The rat
the
race.
man.
The rat.
Grinding.
Mr. Rat himself.
Bro, I've even got like cool stuff to do tonight, man. You know, yeah, man. So I'm gonna go home and just do that.
Charge it to the game,
Yeah.
risky, man.
And then on Friday, I'm not doing anything for my birthday.
Yeah, your birthday's come, bro. Your birthday's.
It's this Friday.
I was thinking.
It's this Friday.
Wait. I thought your birthday was the 5th.
No, 7th.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not doing anything.
So basically, yeah, like 3 weeks ago, I wanted to try and do an open mic night, innit?
For your birthday.
Just for myself.
Oh, okay.
Just to go and perform.
I was gonna say, do you want your friends to just write bars and spit? Go on now.
So then I was like, I found one place, but they only do it on the first Friday of every month, which happens to be my birthday.
Okay.
So I saw this 2 weeks ago. I said, that's weird. So I've bought the tickets. And I'm thinking I might just do that on my birthday.
Do you think it's a sign that it's on your birthday for a reason?
When I saw that, I was like,
That's weird.
I was like,
thing. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go try it because I'll never like perform like that. So
I thought you did that at uni one time.
Wait, when?
That was like someone told you to go on stage and freestyle.
Oh yeah,
I think that was the after I'd left.
yeah. No, you're right. I did that, but I wouldn't call that performing because I was freestyling.
Yeah, true.
That's just off the tops,
So would you perform a song that you like,
Yeah.
bars that you've pre-written, or would you
Yeah.
freestyle?
pre-written.
What sort of open mic was it? Is it like a rap R&B?
Well,
like open mic?
I went on the website. They were black. I'm not gonna assume.
That's-
I'm not gonna assume. I'm not gonna assume it's rap, but I feel like I think because I saw one of their other events and it mentioned stuff about like R&B and blah blah. So I thought, but it's an
That's
open
what-
mic
that's
night,
sort
so
of
I can do whatever I
You
want.
can do whatever you want.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. I think it's a cool way to turn 26. Is like starting it with intention and meaning. You get what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real nigga shit.
How is my fiscal year gonna go?
Fiscal year's already started. But yeah, nah, I hear you.
This is the year, man. This is the time. This is the period.
Of what?
Growth, man. It's not gonna happen at 40. It's not gonna happen at 50. This is the time where a lot of it is gonna happen.
What happened whilst we went on holiday?
You need to make your mistakes now.
Since you've come back from us going on holiday, you've been a bit like Yeah, your
tunnel
perspective.
vision.
Yeah, your perspective has changed a bit. Before you were a bit before you were on a holiday, you were a bit like glum.
I was scattered. Yeah.
Yeah, you were a bit glum.
No, I just.
You reckon it was just the holiday, just the.
I think
put it into perspective.
And when I came back, things just seem more manageable. Like, but this is the time, man. You're about to turn 25. I'm about to turn 26. These are legacy years, man. But it's calm for us to have no idea what we're meant to do. 'Cause I feel like I've seen the. I feel
Yes.
thank you. The general consensus I've seen of like older people speaking, they always say 20 to 30 was just very confusing.
Yeah, and then 30 is when you started laying that. 30 onwards is when you kind of started to try and make foundations.
But I feel like if you start earlier, and earlier doesn't even necessarily mean you have to have your plan or whatever, but just here and there, just pick up a habit, do something that is conducive to you. I guarantee you'll make that 30 to 40 a lot easier.
Yeah, no, 100.
Yeah, man.
I agree. There was a phrase I heard on Gilligan's podcast like time ago. It was a sick one. I think I even wrote it down somewhere. Let me see if it's on my phone. Oh shit! I wrote it down on my phone somewhere.
I've been using my Kindle more. It's so sick. You should get one.
I don't read enough.
Got like three, and that's the reason to get one. You can have like 3 or 4 books on there and just like jump between them. I'm trying to say like less because I say it loads.
Like, oh, as in like little fillers, innit?
I say it, and I noticed that like everyone says it. So I'm trying to get it on my system. Yeah, go on.
Vocab in that.
Copulate. Yeah.
Fuck you, nigga.
Try and tell me a word that you think I won't know. Me and Favy used to play that game. It was bare fun.
Oh, you lot are nerds, man.
So
you lot are nerds. Oh, that's such a game that you two would play as well, bro.
And that's why we know words like copulate.
Okay, cool.
So try and, it can't be Nigerian, it has to be like English. Because I'll lose. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is a risk because you might know this, innit?
Go on.
Nah, you'll know it. I was gonna say peripheral, but you'll know that.
Yeah, peripheral vision, like good vision.
You'll know that. You'll definitely know that because of recent.
Yeah, effervescence.
I know the word, but I can't remember what it means. Can I hear it in a sentence? Is that allowed?
Nah.
I should be allowed to hear it in a sentence.
I don't know how to use.
Do you even know what it means?
No, I know what it means.
Effervescence.
But
isn't it?
If I use it in a sentence, it'll be bait what it is.
Isn't it to effervescently? Isn't it to
effervescence?
Do something in an ethereal way? And our niggas like, what does ethereal mean?
I don't think that's the use effervescence. Effervescence.
I think it's effervescence. I think it's to do something in a certain way. What does it mean?
It's like the aura,
of what?
Like there's an effervescence in the room. So like there's a little like smell like that's like in the room. Like,
I should have caught it from essence, man. Effervescence.
I think that's how you use it.
If you're wrong, it doesn't count. Are you sure?
I don't know how to spell it. So I'm just putting
it came up. So that you got it completely wrong. Guys, completely wrong.
No. I was relatively close.
Say your thing.
Effervescence.
No. And you said it was the aura, yeah?
Like the aura of like something in the room, like a smell in the room.
Effervescence is the escape of a gas from an aqueous solution and the foaming of physics. That's completely wrong.
But
no,
when
you can't
connect aura in the room, like
aura,
like smell in the room, like a smell in the room. That's what I meant. Yeah, effervescence is like bubbles. Yeah,
it bubbles.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Damn.
How do you want?
That's embarrassing.
That's very embarrassing. Serendipity. You don't know that.
Ooh, guys, I read 10 books a day. Oh, look at me. What is it?
Take a guess.
What is it?
I know the word, but I can't remember.
Say the word again.
I think serendipity.
Serendipity.
Yeah.
Bro, that sounds like an Assassin's Creed town.
Serendipity.
That sounds like a town in Assassin's Creed.
Our ignorance is really showing right now.
Serendipity.
Serendipity.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Serendipitous.
He is serendipitous.
If you want, yeah.
He is serendipitous.
I have no idea.
Can I actually use that? He is serendipitous.
I think so, yeah.
No. Don't Google what it means because I want after I say what I think it is, you have to say what you think
go
it is
on,
because
go on.
serendipitous. Serendipitous.
Should I say it one more time?
Someone that is very careful and cares for others.
I think that's a good definition. I'm gonna guess.
No, you know what the word means.
Nah, I didn't. After I said I didn't know what it meant. Yeah.
Come on, man. You can't use a long word that you know and don't know what.
You did the same thing. I think it means serendipity. I think it means calm and serene. So by chance, something occurring by chance.
Occurring or discovering by chance in a happy or beneficial way.
Fortunate discovery. Cool.
So we were both wrong.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me think of another one.
Do you know what vernacular means? I used it earlier.
A vernacular. You use that quite a bit sometimes. A vernacular. It's something to do with vocabulary, innit? Yeah. Vernacular. It sounds like a type
10,
of. It sounds like a type of
9,
punctuation.
8,
Sounds like a type of
7,
punctuation.
6,
A vernacular.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Guess.
Extension.
Guess, man.
5 more seconds.
Guess.
A vernacular. It sounds like a type of punctuation.
It sounds like a vampire, innit?
No, vernacular. I feel like it's a type of
It's the type of guess. Bro.
punctuation. Like you take a break, like a break.
Cool. That's your guess?
Yeah.
Go on. I think it's like the amount of words you know and the way you use them. Yeah.
The language or dialect spoken by the ordinary people in a particular country or region.
So just the way they speak. Let's move on anyway.
Yeah.
This is really only fun for us.
To be fair, I actually think it's fun. Bro, I'd be laughing at us right now, bro. It's embarrassing.
Right now it's 1-0, innit?
How's it 1-0?
Because you didn't know vernacular.
Oh, and you knew it. To be fair, we've only got like 5 minutes left still.
What's he saying? Just do 5 minutes doing words.
Nah, we can maybe do one more than just round up.
Okay.
Because there's no point going into something else.
I know loads, but I can't remember what they mean. Like idiom.
Yeah, so you can't use that. Because you have to be able to use it yourself.
Idiom. I think I really mean idiom.
That sounds like an element on the periodic table.
I hear that. It's not though, but I hear that.
I don't like this game.
Wait, no.
I don't like this game.
There's one word.
I don't like this game.
Oh. Okay.
It's making me sound like one.
That one. So I just said what? I said idiom or seldom. Which one do you want?
Bro, why are you doing all these sci-fi characters, bro?
Idiom.
All these sci-fi characters.
Idiom or seldom. Which one would you rather have?
I don't want either,
have a crack
man.
at?
I don't want either.
One is much easier than the other.
How
You should know.
How are you trying to tell me which one is easy if I don't know both?
Because I know you had the same education as me from the age of 0 to about 16.
No, I didn't. We didn't have the same education. What are you talking
Idiom,
about?
As in, like, yeah, we had the same curriculums for a lot.
Yeah, but you read and shit, man.
Unless you grew up in Lagos, I can't. Actually, no. You know what's mad? You know, like English back home is actually better than.
Yeah.
You know, I think I saw our rankings mad low. But anyway. Idiom or seldom. One's easier than the other.
I would say seldom.
Cool. I'll even give you an example.
Is that the same as like when you like
Do you want to give you an example?
when you solemnly declare? Like I swear that's what they say before you get married. I solemnly.
Yeah, they do say that, but that's not.
I'm a numbers guy, man. I'm a numbers guy. Give me a maths question. I'll finish it, bro.
Okay, do you want to use it in a sentence?
Yeah, go on.
I feel like it might give it away.
Go on.
This is something I seldomly do.
I said that when you solemnly declare.
No,
I seldomly do just something that like.
So, okay, I'll give you a proper example which relates to me.
No, before you give me an example, I think
gonna guess?
I think it is. It's like you're saying it with like it's like binding, like it's
Be
binding.
careful that you're not thinking of sodomy. I feel like you're thinking of sodomy. I can't lie. They're different words.
Just give me a maths question, man.
Okay. I these days I seldomly play football.
Something like you do, like on and off.
A bit more specific. If I seldomly do something,
It's like sporadic.
it just means rare. So if something seldom is rare,
Oh.
so just another word for it. When I learned that, I remember thinking, what's the point of it if rare is a word?
It's just so you sound posher when you talk to people, man. It's all fake, man. If you can understand me and I can understand you, man, what's more for there to understand? What is there?
What's more for there to understand?
What's more for there to understand? Is that even English?
What's more for there to?
Brother, sometimes when I talk, fam,
Even
I'm just
me, like
talking
I'll
bare
say
quick,
something,
fam.
I'll be like, does that make sense?
But the person, but see what's
I
important.
understood though. Yeah.
The person that you're speaking to understands what you're saying, and that's the main thing that matters. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man.
I might as well round off.
Yeah, let's round up. We literally got like 2 minutes left. It's been cool, man. It's been, you know what? Yeah, the mad thing is, yeah, we had stuff. You said that you had stuff that you wanted to like speak about, and I said I had stuff, and I had written them down just in case I wanted to speak about it. We didn't even get through any of them. That's why I say sometimes we have episodes, yeah, where like you'll have like 1 or 2 things you want to talk about. I have 1 or 2 things we want to talk about, yeah, and like maybe we might say them, or maybe sometimes we don't say them, but sometimes we'll say them and then we'll be like, yeah, but let's talk about it on the pod.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about any of them today. It's just weird how
know
some
what?
episodes, bro.
All these pods they're just a hunting ground for reels. That's it. I no longer care about the long game. I care about good reels. That's it.
What quick fire, get to fame, get me the brand deals, give me the sponsorships, give me the money, give me the bitches, give me the prostitutes, give me the money. Yeah. Yeah. And on that note, yeah, man, it's been your boy T.
It's been your boy F.
Yeah, man, if you got to the end of the episode, give us a like, give us a subscription to YouTube, Spotify, subscribe, put on them notifications, TikTok, Agenda of Facts Pod, YouTube, Agenda of Facts Podcasts, Instagram, Agenda of Facts Pod. Follow us, connect with us, grow with us, be with us. Welcome. Goodbye. I know.
Are you not embarrassed?
Yeah, I know, but I said welcome. I said, what am I talking about, bro? But yeah, man, it's been a good one. We done now.